Raul, you're hitting the nail on the head. That is just so vital because not only are you pulling cash out tax free, but if you use the cost segregation analysis, the wholesale income, you're actually reducing your taxes on your wholesale income, which is
Yeah.
your current income, which is huge, right? What other business can you do this in? There is no other business that allows for the tax wraps. I'm thinking of cryptos, but cryptos are just going to be taxed when I sell them, just like short-term capital gains or long-term capital gains. I can't write anything off against that, just like stocks and bonds. It is what it is. Real estate's the greatest resource out there, tax savings resource for us. And when you get into this business, the better you get at doing that, the more longevity you'll have, and the more you're going to keep in your pocket, and the less you have to worry about giving to the government, which is going to be key.
Yeah. Paul, and I know we talked a little bit about crypto and stuff before we jumped on live, but I've had some meetings and stuff, but I'm not really into it. But what's your take on what do you think is going to be the next move for real estate and blockchain? Like, what have you had some thoughts on that? Like, what do you think is going to happen there? There has to be a big win or a big play that some company, maybe a bunch of companies are going to do. I just see a lot of synergy through those two things. And I think real estate's still kind of antiquated, like the closing process and the agent process stuff. So I don't know, what's your take on real estate and blockchain, and what do you think might happen there?
This is real interesting. I can't remember it. It's in Florida. This property was just listed by a realtor here, and it's being sold as an NFT on OpenSeas. I don't know whether you saw that or not. That'd be interesting to see how that goes, because I think you might have, if that goes well, you'll have a bunch more people follow suit. So where will blockchain help in real estate? It'll help big time for the counties for recording. When they're recording, they'll hopefully start and create their own blockchain, or a company will provide a blockchain for them to do. So the deed is then recorded on a blockchain. Let's say you're the owner, right? You have your public keys and you have your private keys. Public keys is access. Everybody can see, all right, Raul owns this property. This is his property. I'm going to go steal a deed and do it. Well, you can't without your private keys doing that. They have no access. So the security it'll provide would be tremendous. That's going to be huge. Also on the healthcare side too, think about your medical records and those kind of things. That's where it's going to be really valuable in real estate. Hopefully, and make things quicker and easier for recording, so you're not waiting, right? Like you have delays now. I'm sure anytime you get government involved, they'll just delay everything and screw everything up like they normally do, right? But I think that it'll really help. And this NFT thing, I mean, that's one more thing they'll try to regulate then too, right? If this becomes a big thing, well, I'm going to turn my house into an NFT and sell it on OpenSeas, and then you cut out the realtor potentially. I mean, this is a realtor involved with doing is helping the person, but it'd be really interesting if you cut that realtor aspect out there. Heck, if we're just selling our wholesale properties as NFTs on OpenSeas, it becomes big enough, or these other exchanges, it'd be really interesting.